just outside of Girvan on my way down to Cairnryan to get the ferry across to Larne. Then I'll be travelling from Larne to Monaghan to meet up with Reinaldo in Ruedas UK. And then we're from Monaghan, where we're meeting in this Topaz 24-hour fuel station. We'll then be heading to Donegal, and hopefully we can get some decent weather so that we can get some good riding on those roads, and also maybe make a small video or two. So I'm looking forward to meeting up with Ray, and he's had a longer journey than I have because he's been travelling from Slough. So he's travelled from Slough, just outside London, up into Wales. Then he'll be getting the ferry from Holyhead to Dublin, and hopefully our ferries should be arriving roughly just after midday, and hopefully we should be meeting up about the same time in Monaghan. So I'll catch you a bit later when we finally meet up. I'll switch the camera on once I arrive in Larne. So until then, I'm enjoying this run down to Cairnryan. Yesterday's weather wasn't very good. Today seems to be the best day of the weekend. I'm just hoping that the next few days are going to be at least dry. I like dry, I just don't like wet. Well, it's the 30th of May, and you would think that we'd have some kind of summer heat in the air by now, but the temperature, I would say it's probably about single figures out there just now. I'm riding down here to catch the ferry, and I've got the heated grips running, and for the month of May that's outrageous. It's actually quite a stiff sea breeze. Feels more like October than it does May, I can tell you. So I don't know what kind of summer that we're in for, but so far it isn't looking too good. I've had to come down to Cairnryan to catch the ferry because normally I would get the ferry at this time of year from Troon to Larne, but they've actually changed the times of the ferry crossings. It's not leaving until 11:45, which would actually mean that my meet up with Reinaldo would be a lot later than anticipated, so hoping to meet just after about sometime in the afternoon, maybe about 2 o'clock. So if I had went to Troon, the ferry, I would just be arriving in Larne when Ray would be arriving in Monaghan. so you'd have a long wait. So hence the reason why I've taken the longer route down here. It's probably about another about 40, 45, 50 mile of difference, something like that. Well, this would be a fantastic road if they get really nice weather and it's a lovely sunny day. Then down this Ayrshire coast is actually a nice road to travel on. If only the sun would just come out and just give me a little bit of heat, that'd be nice. Yeah, it's brightening up a wee bit. There we go. Few caravan parks down here. This is the little town of Ballantrae. Not much happening in it, just one of those seaside towns. Very, very quiet this Saturday morning, that's for sure. Return journey from Ireland, I'll be coming back from Larne into Troon, which should save me a wee bit of travelling time. Prefer these twisty coastal roads to the dual carriageway or motorway that I come down. Via Glasgow this morning. I just find them mind-numbingly boring. So if I was to take my bike to Europe at some point, I honestly don't know how I'd cope with riding on motorway all the way from Scotland down to the Channel Tunnel. That's the kind of bit that puts me off. If somebody was to take my bike down there, and I could go fly down or something, or get the train, I'd probably be quite happy, but I just hate riding in those motorways, dual carriageways. They're just, you don't get any sense of adventure, or any scenery or nothing like that. Country roads is where it's at for me. Hope that today that Reinaldo has an enjoyable journey from Dublin up to Monaghan. I've never ridden those roads, and even some of the route that I'll be going on will be new roads to me. I have to rely on the sat nav. Well, not rely on it, but just use it as a kind of as a backup to actually get myself to the meeting point in Monaghan. They've got average speed cameras all the way down this road, right the way down to Larne, and they started started just about Troon, around about there, the average speed cameras. It's me in Cairnryan now, just about to approach the P&O ferry port. The time wise, that's not too bad. That's just taken me just around about 2 hours to get down here. Don't know if I can see a ferry in there yet, so maybe it's a wee bit early. It's not leaving until 10:30. Just approaching 9 o'clock. This is Reinaldo that we're looking at there. The ferry has arrived yet. Just hoping that it's not delayed. Hoping. Well, I've crossed the border and I'm now in Monaghan. So not long now before hopefully I'll be meeting up with Reinaldo, and I've got a funny feeling he's going to be there before me. But it was actually quite a good journey from Larne here to Monaghan. There's a couple of bikers up here Pilton that passed me earlier on. Just heard the bus. Matey. Yeah, what I'm looking for now is I'm looking for a Topaz 24-hour petrol station, and that's where the meeting point is. So I'll turn the camera back on when I draw in at the fuel station. This looks like it. This is the fuel station where we're to meet. So let's see if I can see any white Kawasaki Versys. Oh, don't see Ray anywhere, so it looks like I'm the first bike. So it's me that's to buy the coffee. Yep, I don't see any white Versys, so here's Reinaldo coming now. He was at the wrong Topaz. There he is with those flashing lights. Yeah, man, como esta?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Oh, he's here.
I'm on here.
Yeah, he's here. Brilliant. Well, eventually I met up with Ray there at the Topaz in Monaghan, and he was down at another Topaz that was in Monaghan town. So the two of us did arrive roughly at the same time, but he was down at one station for an hour and I was up at the other petrol station. So when he sent me a text and he's saying the coffees are on me, I'm at the Topaz, and I thought, no you're not, because I'm actually at the Topaz drinking a coffee just now. So so I had to phone him up, and then I told him, Ray, you're at the wrong Topaz fuel station, mate. And I told him what one I was waiting at, and he was there in about 10-15 minutes after that. So we've just met up there now. We're just about to head to Dunlow in Donegal to hopefully get some milk for the coffee, and then we'll be heading over to the house. So all is well now. We've met up, and here's hoping that the next few days that we get some good weather to get out and about and see the scenery.